It's for the record. And you from Longwood, right?
Yeah.
For the people that's watching this interview in Cali and Atlanta and Phoenix, Arizona, just explain where you from, like, break that down.
I'm from Longwood and Westwood, 3000 Westwood. Like that actual block, that's the actual house I was born in on that corner, like that corner I always take a picture on. That's the house I was
The
born
white
in
one.
type shit. Yeah, with the blue side for real. So it's like that shit different to really be like in the hood you was born in and raised for real. My family, my mother, my father, everybody from there type shit. But like that shit different for real. It's definitely a good neighborhood. It just was like coming up, I seen like a lot for real. Like I always paid attention to what go on the streets for real. Like even since I was young, and I seen like how all the niggas that rob niggas and do shit like that, they always got killed. So I never been into robbing. Like it was like I always watch other people's mistakes so I won't make them.
Right. And that's a lot of smart people do that. Like you gotta live from other people's
You can't only
experience.
live from your mistakes.
Exactly.
You gotta live from your own
Exactly.
other people's mistakes.
And in law with a lot of legends, a lot of like notable people come from that area, right? Like we got Chaz, Stacks, White
OD
Boy,
Twan,
OD
Just
Twan,
Friend.
and that's what I want to talk about first. We're gonna talk about everybody, but I'm gonna start with OD Twan, right? He was the reason you got into music, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, he was a big part of the like. I always been into music when I was young. My uncle Jack, for real, he had a studio at my grandmother's house. Like we used to damn near live in the studio. Like he had a studio at all our houses, so all the rappers would come to our house for real.
Right.
But I used to tell my uncle like I want to rap when I was young, but I ain't had nothing to talk about for real. Feel me? So it wasn't my time. But that shit was always on my mind. But like I think it was like 2014 or something when Versace came out. Me and Boosie, we used to write raps. He wrote a Versace verse for me for real. And I rapped it to Twan. And Twan like, man, you going to the studio. And like we was in the hood just rapping for real. Next day, the nigga Dollar, he had took me to the studio, went to the studio, we laid Versace down. And then I chilled back after that. I ain't rapped for like 2-3 more years and then I came back. And then it was up.
It's kind of like when you start something, you kind of get that feeling and just be like, damn,
Yeah.
I fuck with that. I keep doing it.
Yeah.
See if I can get better. Or it's a lot of the times it's the shit that you don't think that you're good at. When you try it the first time, you be like, oh, all right, this is it.
And it was around that time where like Snapchat was going on. So it was like, I wasn't even making the songs for everybody to listen to. We was making them songs so we could listen to ourselves. And I'm like, shit, if other niggas rapping shit, I can make my own music and post my own Insta snaps to my shit, you feel me?
You just need 30 to 60 seconds. That's all you need.
And then it was like for the hood. Like our first video, it was called Long Time for Real, with me, Boosie, and Dad for real. It did like 10,000 views in 1 month. Like, that's all we was thinking about. It was for the hood for real type shit. We was already viral in the hood type shit. And now it's crazy because my new videos, they'll do 10,000 in 1 day type shit.
I just show the progress, really.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
So let's move on to the next person, right? So we got OTR Chaz. Did y'all grow up together? Like, just let's really get into y'all relationship and how y'all came together.
But like, ever since I can remember, like, Chaz was always around. Like, you feel me? But it's like, me and White Boy always was tight for real. Like, since I was young, White Boy, we was in the hood. Like, we used to hustle, like, not together, but like, we used to always come across each other in the hood. So me and Chaz, like, we from the same hood. But I remember when we started rapping, he was already rapping and I was rapping, but we ain't never link up. But everybody used to tell me like, yo, you and Chaz gotta make a song, you gotta make a song, gotta make a song. And then it just happened at perfect time. We came out with the Straight in the Booth, I Get In There. That was actually the first song we ever made together, I think. And that was a banger for real.
And that was the song that they got the vocals from Chaz to make. White Boy Tag,
White Boy
right?
came with a bag like it's Christmas. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, so now let's talk about you and Chaz's creative process. We still gonna get the White Boy, but let's talk about you and Chaz's creative process, right? What is that like when y'all get in the studio? Is it he just record and he might get tired of recording, Rackzz come in here finish this?
Yeah, sometimes I let him do his thing. I don't get in his way, let him do him. And sometimes if I feel like he on some chill shit, I just take over for real. Or sometimes we might both be on the same shit. But I feel like shit, whenever Chaz feel like he want to speak for real, like if he hears something and he like, man, I'm ready to go do this, I be like, shit, I'm gonna get out your way and let him do it because I know he know what he doing. But like rapping with him is like rapping with myself damn near because I know what he gonna say, he know what I'm gonna say. So it's like it flow perfect.
That's perfect.
And that's like my real homeboy, so I ain't gotta worry about him ever hating or it be like discrepancies or none of that shit. Like it ain't about money, none of that shit. Us like that nigga love me like I love him type shit.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that's actually like outside of, because the music business is it's entertainment business at the end of the day, right? So
Right.
a lot of times niggas be linking up just because
Niggas
they
be
got
linking up
to
just
make it
for the
look
numbers,
good,
yeah. And that's what's crazy. It's like, damn, we really built this together and we came up. You feel me? And even everybody around me, like, it's really rare that you come across people when people got this type of thing going on, and it ain't no hate, it ain't no niggas like trying to get outshine each other, or it ain't no like niggas that steal, none of that shit. It's like I'm doing this shit with my real homeboys that I really came from nothing with.
How many songs you and Chaz got together? If you could guess, how many unreleased joints y'all got?
Realistically, probably like 1,500.
When,
1,500 songs.
so when the next time we getting a collab tape?
Probably by fall time. But I feel like the tape with me and Chaz, I feel like I want that to be like really done well. Like I wanted to really have some money behind it. I want us to really go all out for it. Tell Kruger turn it down a little bit out here, Kruger.